Aston Villa take to the Villa Park pitch for the first time in just over 13 years. European football returns to Villa Park. As we contour in possession, it's Jed Steer with us tonight on Villa TV. Torres fires an early one up for Duran. That's a good inviting ball. Duran fighting for position. Oh, it's a wonderful first touch and it's a wonderful first goal. Well, he had to fight for that, John Duran. Didn't waste any time with a second touch. Took it first time. Put it beyond David Marshall into the far corner. Wonderful finish. And a lovely ball up to him as well. And Aston Villa making 1-0 on the night. 6-0 on aggregate. John Duran.
This is a great ball here. Pau Torres sees John run. There we go. Can he finish? Yes. David Marshall makes John Duran's mind up early. He knows he has to take the shot early. There's no space to go around him here. He'll take him too wide. It's a great finish.
Obita turns and makes progress. Johan trying to join in. Obita with the cross in their concert. He's put it out behind for a corner to Hibs. So Newell with the corner for Hibs. Getting away from goal, and when men arrive in, but Chambers extended a leg to knock it away. It's an effort at goal, and Olsen needed to be alive to that. Both hands on it round the corner for a corner. It's a good effort from distance. Olsen with the save.
Yeah, Robin did well there. He looked like he was going to try and cross it back in. Robin had to be on his toes and covered the ground really well to get across there.
And another corner for Hibernian. Whipped in, a lot of pace on that. Comes out to Obita again, no shot this time. Floated ball in. Comes out to the far post, and that's a chance, and it's another save. Still loose in the penalty box. Leon Bailey knocks it away. That's two saves in as many minutes from Robin Olsen. Revan available. Tielemans pointing where he wants it, gets it. And for Revan again, trying to create some space. Ruiz being urged to have a go. It's teed up for him. He has a go, and it's just wide. It's Kamara that just said, "Go on then, hit it." Luiz did, just couldn't quite keep it down. Torres again. Good ball, bit of space for Kellerman now. Duran makes a move ahead of him. Kellerman still going, brings in Bailey. Bailey for Aston Villa shoots and scores! Scored in the first leg, scores in the second. Leon Bailey calmly slots it home to make it 2-0 to Aston Villa on the night, 7-0 on aggregate.
What a well-taken goal. Kellyman gets on the ball in that little pocket of space where he does what he does best. Bailey, can he get on your left? Yes, he can. What a finish. The last thing you want is Leon Bailey coming in on his left foot, because that's what happens.
It was Douglas Luiz that threaded the ball to Kellerman to create the space, but neat finish from Leon Bailey.
He took a shot early as well, which catches the keeper out there.
That's a feature of both goals tonight. Chambers blocks the ball forward. Maybe that change might present a little bit of gaps in the Villa midfield as Tielemans picks it up. Looks for John McGinn. He's collided with his man. Appeals off the field, but nothing on. Well, giving it away though. Here's Duran lining up from distance. Gets power on it. It's a great save. Great shot. Nearly Duran's second of the evening. Drew out the best of David Marshall. And it stays 2-0.
Wins it back here and unleashes a powerful drive. Two solid hands on it there from David Marshall. Pushes it wide for a corner.
How tricky is it, Jed, when you are comfortably ahead and comfortably being in control of the game, to keep the concentration levels high?
Yeah, it is tough, especially when you have so much of the ball and the opposition are letting you have it. A lot of the time they say that time on the ball is more difficult than not having time on the ball, because as a footballer you're used to making sharp decisions, just picking the right pass, it just becomes natural. When you've got time to think about it, it can actually be harder at times.
The Villa have got themselves a free kick. Jago and Douglas Luiz colliding. So Luiz or Bailey. It's going to be Bailey. Goes for goal, gets it on target, hits the chest of the goalkeeper, drill back in, Matty Cash! Oh, he's a goal machine at the moment. 2 against Burnley. And he picks up on the rebound there to drill it home on the hour mark to make it 3-0 to Aston Villa on the night. It's now 8-0 on aggregate, and Matty Cash scores again.
Not sure how many times that's been said, Mark. He's loving a goal at the moment. David Marshall couldn't quite take it in. There's Matty Cash following in. Bang. 3-0.
Matty Cash, the Polish Cafu, rings out around Villa Park. He's named in the Polish international squad today for the upcoming games. Done well to keep that down.
He did, and that's what caused David Marshall the problem there. That it skipped off the turf, and you're not sure whether to go with it with a leg or a hand. Unfortunately, well, say fortunately for us and Villa, couldn't quite keep it out.
Here's Diego Carlos for John McGinn. It's a ball through the middle, looking for Douglas Luiz now, although Revan's getting there first. Was tucked back a little bit there, Revan. Still well to bring in Douglas Luiz. Tielemans wants it teed up. No room for a shot though. Here's Matty Cash. Out to the right for Bailey. Couple of step overs. Stevenson in front of him, back for Cash again. Go around the outside, turns back. Floats it in, looking for Douglas Luiz. Might fall for Watkins. Oh, it's a good save, or is it just parried away off the line by Fish? Well, a combination of Marshall and Fish kept it out there from Ollie Watkins.
What a save.
The corner's been held up for the moment. Don't know why. Fish, fair play to Fish. Cash for Bailey. It's a neat turn. It's left Stevenson for dead now, and he's he tripped there, but the ball's rolled through to Kellyman anyway. Kellyman, a lovely reverse ball for Leon Bailey. Pulls it back to John McGinn. Goal-saving challenge from Brasheary. Good move for Villa down their right-hand side. Some nice crisp passing. Kellyman involved, Bailey involved. And McGinn sees his shot blocked at close range.
That's a great move from Villa. As we see here, Kellyman picks up the loose ball. Little reverse pass, plays in Leon Bailey. Oh, it's the square pass, just can't. John McGinn can't just find the net. Great defending.
Miller. Jago. It's always good to see when an opposing set of fans come and bring something to the party. All adds to it. Here's Kellyman in front of the Holt end. Oh, what him far away. Inches, maybe millimetres away from what would have been a great moment for Amari Kellyman. Right in front of the Holt end. Just couldn't quite curl it back around again.
Yeah, so unlucky. Got a touch, really good touch out of his feet. Set it outside that far post. Just couldn't quite get it to come round.
And as far as Carlos. Dendonka now. Out to the right for Bailey, now for Cash. Here's Matty Cash again. Tielemans. Combining with Dendonka. Trying to set Watkins away. Fish heads away, only as far as John McGinn again on the Villa left. Now it's Revan joining in. John McGinn turns. Gets his cross in, but Fish is there on the volley. Cash collecting it again. He's been urged to shoot. Gives it instead to John McGinn. The chance out for Matty Cash. Oh, it's blocked away by Marshall. They nearly picked their way through there, Aston Villa. And Matty Cash, yet again, comes close to scoring.
How does he do it? Playing it right back, finds himself taking shots in the 6-yard box.
And the referee's full-time whistle signifies the end of the game, and Aston Villa's passage through to the group stages of the UEFA Conference League. Another consummate performance from Unai Emery's side. 3-0 victors on the night, 8-0 victors over the course of the two ties tonight, reflecting Villa's dominance. Goals scored by John Duran on 12 minutes, Leon Bailey on 33 minutes, and Matty Cash on the hour mark to make it 3-0 to Aston Villa on the night, 8-0, as I say, on aggregate.